Thank you for joining You've Got Questions, We've Got Answers. Today's question is, how can I reach a student who continues to say that they hate school? The response for a student saying that they hate school is to start with what is going to seem very obvious, and that is to ask the student why. Asking why allows the student to have a voice and to tell you the reasons why they hate school or the reasons why they don't want to be at school. I'm going to ask you to be patient through this process and also to believe them when they give you an answer. I believe that 9 out of 10 times when we talk to students and we ask them that type of question, they tell us the truth. But sometimes we struggle with those answers. Sometimes it doesn't make sense to us, so we're like, no, it has to be something else. Ask the student why. Listen to the response that they give. I think what you'll find is that it'll be broken down probably into 3 categories. First category would be a student who is having difficulty with one or more academic subjects. So they're struggling to grasp concepts, ideas, the standards that's being taught, and they've had probably a history of failure. So school is not something that's fun for them, not something they want to engage in. The other category would be struggling with the social interactions of school. So they're struggling with their peers or their classmates, but they could also be struggling with the adults on campus and the interactions that happens between those students and the adults. And then lastly, you have students who really don't see the why, or they really don't understand the why of school. Why do I really need this? How does this translate to helping me later do the things that I want to do? So again, just a quick recap. Academic failure, peer interaction or socialization, or not understanding the why. Those are typically 3 reasons why students struggle to engage in school. If you don't ask the question, then you can't get to the how. The how is how we support that student. So you need to first really figure out why they don't want to be at school, and then you can start building a small, soft plan to be able to engage that student in a way that is meaningful to them, to help them rekindle a love for learning. Almost all of us are born with a love for learning. Somewhere along the way, sometimes school unfortunately ruined that for one reason or another. So we're going to ask why, we're going to listen, and then we're going to respond in a way that starts to build or reconnect that love for learning for that individual student. Following this video will be some articles and resources that should help you along the journey of grabbing and re-engaging a student who says, I hate school and I don't want to be here. Thank you and have an excellent day.